Hello everyone, hope you're having a good day and welcome back to another Ring City video. Today we're going to be looking at some cool little discoveries and details within the DLC that you may have missed on your travels. And don't forget to leave a comment below if you learned something new today. So, shall we begin? In the very starting area of the Dreg Heap, if you look out at the landscape very closely, you can actually see buildings are shifting and moving. You can jump off the platform where the old pilgrim hag is for a shortcut, which may prove useful for speedrunning, and it is actually possible to die on the fall down to the Dreg Heap if you land in between the windows. So much for speedrunning. You can actually completely bypass the entire swamp area in Earthen Peak by using this shortcut. This will be very useful if you are a speedrunner or if you're just having a very difficult time in the swamp. Although I wouldn't necessarily recommend skipping the swamp on your first playthrough because you're missing out on content, but if it is your second time playing through the DLC, then this is a quick skip that will get you to the Demon Prince boss fight in about a minute. Just watch out for the angels though. You can see the killing of the first flame from Earthen Peak. While in the Church of Filianor boss arena, if you quit out to the main menu of the game and load back up, Judicate or Argo will speak to you. Now it's more than likely a glitch and it doesn't always happen, but every time I stand close to this chair it seems to happen. Dark Eater Midir's boss arena has a striking resemblance to the opening cinematic to Dark Souls 1. Could this be where the first flame and the Lord Souls originated? Also in Midir's arena, if you cast a light on the water, it reveals that it might not actually be water at all. You can see Lothric Castle and Anor Londo from the Ashen Wasteland. After killing Shira when she invades you in the Ashen Wasteland, you can return to the church where you first met her. It is now open and you can pick up her armor from her corpse. The cutscene when Gale tosses a corpse at you is a callback to Dark Souls 1 when Artorias also tossed a corpse at you. So most of you by now probably already know about the Silver Knight illusion that leads to the Dark Eater Midir boss fight. If you follow the path after striking the illusion, you will come across an altar with a sword on it in a secret room. This of course is a Lothric Knight sword, and we know that the Lothric Knights were allied with dragons. We also know that Dark Eater Midir was raised by the gods to target the Abyss, even though dragons were the sworn enemies of the gods. And who knows, maybe the gods enlisted the ranks of the Lothric Knights to raise Midir in their name. If you haven't already seen my video explaining the ending to the Ring City, then you may not know that the two bonfires used to access the DLC have red cloth wrapped around the top of the coiled swords. I also spoke about how Gale left red cloth in various locations throughout the DLC to work as a signpost to lead you to the Ring City. And let's not forget about those red skulls in Gale's messages. The Demon Prince boss arena is actually a very familiar place. Firelink Shrine from Dark Souls 1 to be exact, and where I'm standing right now is where the bonfire would have been. This right here being the well right next to the bonfire where you would have pillaged humanity off of a corpse. And you also have this room where you would have met Frampt for the first time after you rang the two bells of awakening. The Ring City is full of details to discover, so let me know in the comments below if you learned anything new today. And as always, thank you for watching, it means a lot.